So my name is Laban Carrier. I'm 22 and I'm from East Tennessee, from a small town called Johnson City. Growing up, I've always been so fascinated about this idea of business and missions. Both have always really driven directions in my life. I've grew up always going to church and seen myself in some sort of ministry role throughout my entire life, but I never knew what it would really be. But on the other hand, I've also had this deep thing inside of me that just always wants to just create businesses, take risks, and try new things. And so whenever I heard GlobalU's purpose of trying to combine this crazy thing of business and missions and just making them one, I was really interested in it. I was like, wow, this could be the life that I really want. And so from there, I started looking into it a little bit more. And one thing that just kind of turned me away a little bit was this idea of coding. I've never been a guy that I'm not an IT guy. I'm not this big tech savvy guy. It's I can do enough to get me by, but it's not more of my thing. It's I'm more of a hammer and a nail kind of guy. And so that I was really iffy about before coming to GlobalU. And then when I got here, I started talking to Josh and all the other great ones on just the tech side. And then I started actually learning what coding's really about. And at first I thought it was it's just this thing of technology and this way for things just to be able to speak to each other. I didn't really understand what it was. But the beautiful thing about coding is you're building something for people to see. And so that idea really started something in my heart. So I just fell in love with coding. Creating websites, being able to just have machine learning and doing all these other things. And so I just fell in love with it. And from that, I found out that I'm actually pretty good at it. This problem solving thing, I'm actually pretty good at it. And so from there, in this entrepreneurship program, I was I want to try to make this a business. I can do this a little bit longer. And so I started freelancing, web development, creating websites for small businesses and so on and so forth, and just being able to create a solution for some of their problems. And so from there, I've been able to make money, coding. Me a year ago would have never imagined making money doing something that involves, technology. I would have never guessed that. But here I am. I love it. I'm making money, and I'm also, this is the most important thing, I'm getting to expand the kingdom of God through it. I'm able to help out other businesses. I'm able to build relationships, and actually it opens up the doors of being able to sharing God's love for us all. And it's so amazing to me. And so from there, that's my purpose behind it. It's able to open up the doors and expand the kingdom of God through business and missions together.